Hello everyone, today I'm gonna backtest Friday 13th of March. I wasn't able to trade live yesterday, so I'm gonna do the full transparent backtesting. I already prepared all the charts. I made everything ready, so I'm gonna start from the high time frame again for the daily. We know that the sell side was taken, right? We know about this volume balance. I'm not gonna mark it for now because we're quite pretty high. What I'm gonna mark instead, I'm noticing this buy side now. So technically, after the sell side was taken, I understand that I'm in this range now, and I'm gonna work with the price inside of this range, right? Overall, we know that the price were accumulating, then manipulating, taking this highs. I think it's, I think it was equal highs here, right? It wasn't equal heights, but what I want to say is that we manipulated all of this buy set created, and then price pushed lower all the way down till the sell side. We had some accumulation here, by the way, but overall we can still see uh, this beautiful price delivery till the sell side. We also can notice this SMT in the bottom, which says us that Nasdaq is stronger. No, I mean, it shows that Nasdaq is weaker and ES is stronger, right? As soon as I see that this we have this SMT here, sell side is taken, I of course understand that we are more likely to we can reverse and go higher now. I potentially consider price going all the way up till the all-time highs in case price provides the market structure shift here. Only then I will consider longs. Otherwise, I'm still bearish. Uh, where do I think price will can deliver? Price might deliver maybe some of the sell sides. I need to open the weekly, but the most important thing now is that we can see that we are working with this range, right? With this buy side and sell side. So I'm gonna just stay on that for now. In addition to that, I will also mark the same buy side and sell side on yes. Here we go. Okay, let me quickly check if it's recording. Nice. So apart from that, I can also see the volume balance on daily, which I'm gonna mark, of course, as it also might be the potential place where I expect price to where I expect price to deliver. Okay, so that's very important for me. As the next step, I will move to the 4-hour time frame to see whether the see fair value gaps. Since now this is Wednesday, we know that on Thursday price delivered lower, so I'm just going to skip the Thursday. On Thursday, we I took two losing positions. Totally my fault, by the way. Lack of risk management was my mistake, but that's okay. I just focus on Friday now. So at this point, I understand what I understand that we have what 3 PDA arrays, right? So apart from this fair value gap, I can also see this fair value gap, right? Also for our time frame fair value gap. I can also see the same fair value gap over here that was inverted already on that was already inverted on yes. So my idea is pretty simple. I can see this fair value gap on Nasdaq here, which is my third PDA array, and we have like really tiny for our time frame fair value gap here. So my idea is quite simple. My question is it potential drawn liquidity for the day that I'm going to target? Potentially it might happen. In addition to this, I also understand that if all this, if price will go through this, then I'll expect price to deliver till here. So, but at the same time, I'm asking myself, what do I think about this overall picture? I can see that we have accumulation here, and then price pushed lower and inverted all of this. So in fact, we are inside of this new week opening up. We are also inside of the discount zone. So my idea is what? I, of course, overall, I am bearish, uh, even despite the sell side was taken, etc., etc. But I understand that price can push higher just based on what I see here: accumulation, manipulation, potential distribution higher. So I'm again don't have clear bias. I would say I'm still kind of bearish, but I will be totally fine if I see price going higher. As understand that might happen. So in terms of uh, PD arrays that will be crucial for me to go lower are marked. So now, what do I want to see in order to go higher? That's the question, right? That's actually quite a good question. But the thing is that I don't really have any free value gaps. I'm not gonna count this free value gap because this free value gap was violated. So I'm not interested in this. At this point, I already understand that I want to see price on hourly to see whether to see how the next candles will be printed. Okay, here we go. So what do I see? What do I see? I see that we pushed lower. We price. I feel like price did it inverse the. Wait till two. Okay, I feel like I don't understand anything. I think price didn't invert this on 4 hour time frame. This for Volga was not inverted, but again, I see what I will just work with what I see. I also need to check the Forex Factory to see whether we had any news here on Friday. Yeah, we had news. We had news at 8:30 as always, as usual we do. And okay, so we had news at 8:30 and then at 10 a.m. as well. All right. So what else do I see? I see that. Wait. Okay, price came back at also into this tiny for value gap, taking the sell side, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check now. Yeah, the sell side is taken. Wow, that's nice. That might be nice. But my question now is, what else do I see? I see this market structure shift to the upside, right? The market structure shift is confirmed on Nasdaq, but not on ES. So my idea is what? I see this inversion as well. Price displays through it. And also, if we look overall at this picture, we see what? Accumulation here, right? All this is accumulation. So then price pushed lower. Yes. Price took previous day low and displaced higher, inverting the fair value gap. So this potentially might be my accumulation manipulation like, and then displacement to the upside. So what is my anticipation for the New York? Potential distribution to the upside is continuation. So accumulation, manipulation, reversal point, displacement, expansion, and continuation higher for during the New York. So just quick refinement. I see what discount here. Sell set is taken. For value gap is there. I don't think it was inverted though, but that's something I'm gonna check a bit later. Really, what I think about all the situations that I have this hourly fair value gap here. Technically, if I see this hourly being converted, then I'm even more bullish. I will be bullish. Wait, let me check something. Okay, we have really tiny fair value gap here, which is still volatile. So I'm gonna mark it definitely, and I also need to mark this hourly here, which is next to this to the discount zone of this whole push higher, this whole displacement during the London. So here we go. This is what I'm working with. Um, I see that just based on what I see, I feel like we might I might even consider some shorts till the discount. If I see reversion pattern here, then I'm definitely longing at least till this hourly fair value gap with potential expansion, perhaps till this buy side because there is a volume imbalance as well. I don't think price will be delivered all the way up to the buy side to be honest, but I think we might see some sort of push at least towards this buy side here. So I'm definitely going to mark this out. So here is my buy side, and here is my sell side, right? I'm also gonna mark it because I still understand that my push lower the sell side is there, right? Sell side. I might be wrong, but I also think we have yes, we have SMT, so it's also a factor. I'm also going to mark this out. We have SMT previously lows taken beautiful accumulation manipulation. Just based on what I see on 4 hour and hourly, I definitely want to see higher prices. But again, where do I want to see these higher prices? I expect these higher prices till this buy side, potentially at least here, and I would say pretty much here, the buy side with the volume imbalance. And if I want to see short prices, then I potentially expect prices going lower. But I don't expect price going all the way down to the sell side because I also understand that there is pretty, I would say these two sessions provided really high volume candles. So let's just see what the price is gonna do within the next 15 minutes. But just based on what I see, as already told, I expect higher prices at least till the marked areas. So my question now to myself, what do really I want to see now? I don't know, to be honest. Actually, no, I know. I want to see the price going lower. I feel like I might even participate in this whole move. I already understand that I want to see short prices at least till the discount zone, potentially going at least till this hourly for value gap. So let me just quickly do something. I see what. I need to check 5 minutes as well. Also, there is one thing. When if I anticipate this as manipulation, then usually even if I expect price going higher for the New York, I still understand that the price still might make manipulation during the Asia, no, during the New York to take PDRA, to take the sell side. It doesn't have to go. It doesn't. It does, not even it doesn't. It shouldn't go all the way down to the sell side. I just expect some PDRA being tucked and then reversion pattern. So what is my plan now? The first thing I'm gonna do is, of course, I want to see. Of course, I want to see the um, first presented for value gap. So here is the market open accumulation. By the way, I'd like to see the first presented fair value gap as well, so I can mark it in. Okay, price pushing lower. That's nice. Do I want to enter straight away here? Not yet. I just wait a bit. Okay, so what do I see? I see this beautiful first presented for value gap that the where price made the rejection from. after it was inverted again. So on yes altern we have this Farvalo gap as the first present Farvalo gap. So again, do I want to enter? I could potentially actually enter because look, accumulation price going lower. New York, as I told, price manipulates. Unfortunately, it manipulates just these prices. I mean, just this sell side, but doesn't really go lower till the discount as I really would like it to be. But I still feel we might see some sort of push lower. So my question to myself now is, what do I really want to see? Because I don't really have any fair value gaps. I see just multiple sell side here, high resistance liquidity run. SMT in the bottom, by the way. By the way, it's equal lows. It is equal lows. But I also see that there is SMT. Do I want to enter long straight away from here? I feel like it's extremely risky. I feel like it's very, very, very risky. So my question now, if I want to enter shorts, what do I need? In order to enter shorts, I just understand that I really want to see all this being violated. So I want to see 5 minutes time frame candle closure below all of these retest, and then I'll potentially target at least this sell side with the expansion till this sell side. Otherwise, I'm not shorting at all because I'm really interested in longs. What do I need to enter longs? So my entry model, I have some. I don't really have clear entry models yet, but one of the entry models that I'm considering, and I try to apply when I trade is price coming back into the discount, and from here I'm looking for reversion model, ideally on 5 minutes time frame, because all this sweat in the two is pretty big. So this is hourly time frame, so I really need the 5 minutes time frame to confirm to avoid all the noise on minute time frame. And just based on what I see, I feel like we might push higher without any retest. So my question is, would I like to risk and enter straight away after the first presented was inverted? I don't think so. Because even if I think this is potential manipulation, I have a SNT, I don't think I really want to see. Uh, no, I'm not entering. Even if price delivers there, I'm fine. Yeah, I was right. Sadly, that could be my trade, but I decided not to consider it. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Maybe price can show anything else, because even at this point, I still can consider longs, but I will consider longs only in case we invert all of this, or maybe price can come back here, provide me a reversion like continuation model for the upside push. Then yes, but I also feel like we second, yeah, we're forming this present farewell game. So no, I'm not entering yet. I'm just looking what the price is doing. I see the price pushing lower from this place, then immediately coming back into the 5 minutes for value gap, not 5 minutes presented, 5 minutes for value gap with a beautiful reaction from it, and then price just pushing higher. So I'm gonna mark this as my 5 minutes time frame for value gap. Then I see also I'm also gonna mark this 5 minutes for value gap, and yes, also beautiful displacement. I mean beautiful reaction from it. Full fill in, and as understand, I'm waiting for one more 5 minutes candle. Okay, reaction. So now I want to see if the 4 hour was inverted here. Not was not inverted, so I'm even more sure about the fact that I want to see higher prices. All I want to see now is really all I want to see now is this just hourly inversion. Honestly, if I see this hourly inversion, I'm just longing all the way up till this volume imbalance. Uh, we still might come back into the discount, so I'm really waiting for that. I feel like I might see my entry model later. So let's see if price can do anything interesting. Price comes back into the first on fair value gap on yes, inverting it. Also inverting the 5 minutes time frame on both pairs. Nice push lower, I love that. I could participate in it, by the way. I knew that the price is more likely to push lower, but I think, where do I think price is going now? I think price is going at least till this fair value gap hourly. Because look how beautiful this is. Just amazing. I love that. Right. And it's almost discount on yes. So really what I want to see now, price just going a bit lower. Y22 entry model here would be just amazing. Nice, I love that. I love that. Yeah, rejection. Can price just go? What do I think at this point? Do I still expect price going all the way up till this place? We're still discounted. We know that we have hourly for value here, right? So let me just turn on hourly. This is potentially final PD array before we reaching the sell side. We're gonna reach the sell side, so also the same for value gap. No, it's not the same for value gap, but there is also for value gap, and yes, it was inverted. So this is my last hope that the price will go higher. Otherwise, this is also the E, by the way. I might be wrong, but I think so. I'm not wrong. This is beautiful. So this is almost OTE. So my point is very simple. Can I see the closure below? If I see the closure below, then I anticipate this is my manipulation. This is also manipulation, but then price will end higher. Found rejection point inside of this gap. So if price came back into this inversion 5 minute, I could potentially consider shorts from here. Why didn't I do it, by the way? I just realized that I could do it. Okay, let's work with what I see now. Okay, price really fails to. I'm not considering this as inversion. So my question now: can the price go find the rejection point inside of this fair value gap? No, it doesn't. But I'm not interested in logs anymore because look how this displacement lower. I mean, if I see this inversion now in 5 minutes, I'm going short. Yes, I'm going short from here potentially. Let me just quickly check how does it look like on other time frames as well. Okay, there is so after this 5 minutes was inverted and 3 minutes was inverted here, that would be my totally fair entry here with the stop loss just above this just above this gap with the sell side with the take profit here. I also want to know that I would like to I also want to know that I would like to. One second, let me. Oops, wait. That's a lot. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay in real life if I have 100k account, but I'm not gonna go for the mini Nasdaq here. I mean, anyway, just backtesting. So here we go. And my full take profit target would be at this point, of course. So that's totally fair, the trade. I missed the trade low to the low to lower prices after the price came back here. That would be amazing shorts till here, till the 50% zone at least, but I failed to enter. So let's just try to see if I can find if this is a winning trade or losing trade. I also want to know that I also would like to know the fact that this is a really interesting point because we're in discount now in OTE. But honestly, after this inversion and this hourly not holding the price on 5 minutes time frame, I'm just not interested in uh, in shorts in longs anymore. I really want to see price going lower, even despite the fact that the previous low was taken. So my anticipation now that we will deliver at least this sell side, that where I'm gonna go risk where I will apply risk management. I will go break even and take one contract off, uh, and we at this point we also potentially finish this session, the session price action, because sessions did I think all they had to do. So my idea for now is just to enter would be enter here. Let's see if it plays out. Okay, good displacement. Okay, let me quickly go here. Okay, okay. Price coming back into this for value gap. Nice rejection. Mm, wait, so set is here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's just see. I love this displacement. Can we push lower one more time with the same volume? I love that. Here we go. Mm, I'm of course would close one contract here. Here would be my first take profit target. So I'm just closing protect position, partial close. So one unit close was here, and that's this sell set is of course the place where I'm applying my risk management rules. The session idea is finished, right? So my idea is what? I'm not interested in risking this because if I want price going lower, I want to see the displacement lower. So I'm going break even, and I'm not interested in risking it. At this point, I see what potential market rush shift might be here. So white in the 20 model might appear here to the upside, and also if we see at all of this, we see that there was a really high volume of the there was a really big high volume in the price, right? So I still understand that we might come back somewhere here in the 50% discount and just start accumulate for the whole day. So I why do I say that? I say that because I might consider 3 PD arrays at this point. But if we see we don't really have any PD arrays on 3 minutes, not on 5 minutes either. So I would just simply go maybe for 1 minute to see what the price is doing, and I'm not interested in closing the position earlier or anything because I don't really like. I'll just see. Let's just see. hmm I see that price really fails to go lower. It starts to accumulate. It says me okay. Uh, it seems like we are more likely just to keep accumulate. At this point, I can either close like full take profit, yeah, at this point, or maybe or just leave it break even. In my opinion, the most reasonable situation decision here it would be 100% just to leave it a break even. That's it. Yeah, this is a super wild accumulation. That's just. I think I could at this point I could definitely say that we are less likely to push higher now, right? To here and then push lower, just based because we look at the timing, look at the push, the accumulation. So my idea would be very simple. I would not be interested in risking all of that. So my is my stop loss. So I'm definitely moving my stop loss till where? Till this 20. Wait. Till this 24 473. 473. 24 273 25. So here we go. Here we go. I'm stopped out. Yep. Yep. I am. Here we go. So that will be my trade for the day. I feel like price will just either just keep accumulating in this range or maybe just will go higher till the discount until the premium in already. Okay, so that's how the price closed. I could actually just hold the price and I would be still in pretty good conditions, but overall, that's a nice risk management anyway. Okay, it's nice participation. A bit, I could definitely consider shorts from here because if I didn't really think about that fact, but at this point, I understand that the price can come back into discount. Look at where is discount. So I understand that I will see this sell side being taken, right? So technically, after this price, after the price inverted this 5 minutes time frame for value gap with a nice push, with a nice rejection from this hourly fair value gap, I expect what I expect price dealing here. So look, price just comes back, inverting all of this potential entry model here, right? After the inversion. Yeah, maybe it's not the best entry by the way, but um, yeah, it's not the best entry. But again, I could go break even here, right? And just hold the price, just hold the trade all the way down to the sell side, right? So I mean something that, like that as well. So I could definitely consider this risk. So yeah, it was pretty good day. It's a profitable day, so that's exactly how I would trade that day. And there is nothing really to participate, just accumulates after that. So yeah, that's it.